Couple of breaths in and out. Breathing in nice and deeply, and then out. And in again, and out. So we'll start the class by chanting Om 3 times. The finger posture I'd like you to use is Vayu Mudra. This is the first finger pressed down with the thumb. This is good for joint pain, arthritis, gout, sciatica, and it balances the air element in the body. So that's the first finger pressed down with the thumb, Vayu Mudra. So when chanting Om, 80% of the breath goes on the O and 20% of the breath goes on the M. And this puts us in the right frame of mind to practice yoga. So if we close the eyes down, take a deep breath in, and we'll chant Om 3 times. Om. And again, deep breath in. Om. And one more time, deep breath in. Om. Lift your hands up in the air, bringing the palms together. Glance up of them and rub them nice and warm. And bring the hands down towards the face and rub that warm energy all over the face and then over the shoulders and down the rest of the body. And open your eyes. So next we'll do Bastrika. Bastrika is a deep breathing exercise, and we'll do this for 5 minutes. With your eyes closed, take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and then gently breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out should take about the same amount of time, 2.5 seconds to breathe in and 2.5 seconds to breathe out. So with the fingers still in Vayu Mudra, the first finger pressed down with the thumb, we'll close down our eyes and I'll set the timer for 5 minutes for Bastrika, a deep breathing exercise. While you breathe in, imagine you're taking in positive energy and vibration. And as you breathe out, imagine all the toxins leaving your body. When the heart and the head get adequate quantity of energy and oxygen, the blood is purified and the body gets rid of all toxins. Breath is a bridge between the body and emotion. By regulating the breath, we can shift from an unsettled and rested place to a calm, happy, rested place. Raise your hands up above your head, bringing your palms together and rub them nice and warm. And spread that warm energy all over the face and neck and open your eyes. So we'll stand up and then we'll start with the spot jog, moving from one foot to the other, nice and gently at first. And then bring your arms into it, moving the arms up and down. And if it feels comfortable, you can speed up just a little bit. And if it feels comfortable again, just that little bit more to try and get the heart racing. Slow yourself down and slowly come to a halt. Feet apart, hands on the hips, and we'll revolve the hips, making big circles with the hips. And reverse. And last one. And just give your arms and legs a little bit of a shake, loosening all the body up. Feet still hip width apart, hands on the hips, and we'll lift the alternate knees. Just lifting one and then the other. Breathing in as you lift it up, breathing out as you take it down. Last one on this side, and last one on this side. Feet a little wider apart, hands out in front, and we'll bend one knee, stretching the other leg out. And back up to the centre, and down the other side. The centre, and down the other side. The centre, and down the other way. And back to the centre, down the other side. Up to the centre, and down the other side. And then up to the centre, and lower the arms to the sides. Turn one foot to face the front of the mat. Bend that front knee, lift the arms up above the head. And then we'll lower the arms and turn to the other side, doing the same. Bending the front knee, taking a big breath in and lifting up the arms. And lower and round to the other side. Bending the front knee and lifting up the arms. And lower the hands and round to the other side. Bend the front knee, lifting up the arms, stretching up nice and tall. And lower the arms and round to the other side. Bending that front knee, breathing in, lifting up the arms, stretching up nice and tall. And then lower the arms and round to the other side. So do the last one on this side, bending the front knee, breathing in, lifting the arm. Lower the arms, and the last one on the other side. Bending the front knee and lifting up the arms. And lower the arms. And just give your arms and legs a little bit of a shake. Feet apart, hands out in front, and bring the bottom down as if we're sitting on a chair. And back up. Just shaking the arms and legs. Arms out in front, and we'll do that one more time. Breathing out, bringing the bottom down as if you're sitting on a chair. And back up. Widen the feet just a little bit more, and we'll come down into a full chair. Arms out to the front, bring the palms together in front of you, bend the knees, bend the elbows, bringing yourself down into a full chair. Trying to push the elbows into the knees if that's comfortable, but just do what your body allows, don't force anything. And back up. And wrap the arms around the body, just suppling the arms. Feet apart, and we'll do a side bend. Hands down to the sides, and we'll lift one arm above the head and lean over to that side. And then back down. And then we'll do the same the other side, lifting the arm next to the ear and bending over to the opposite side. Same again on the other side, lifting up the arm, bending over to the side. And then the other side, lifting up the opposite arm, next to the ear, and bending over, feeling the side bend. And back to the center. Just give the arms a little bit of a shake. Bring the feet hip width apart, and lift the arms up above the head, stretching up nice and tall, reaching up for the ceiling, pulling the tummy in, straightening the back, and reaching up nice and tall. And then we'll do a forward bend, folding at the waist, bringing the hands down towards the mat. Just do what your body allows. Don't force anything. It's not a competition. Then lift the arms up, stretch them straight above the head, pulling the tummy in, straightening the back, reaching right up as far as you can. And then breathe out, fold at the waist, bringing the hands down to the mat. And back up, we'll do it one more time. Stretching up nice and tall, reaching for the sky, and then fold at the waist, bringing the hands down towards the mat. And back up to a standing position, and just wrap the arms around the body, just to supple the arms. So we'll come to the front of the mat, and we'll do the sun salutation. A series of 12 postures to keep the body in optimum health. So feet hip width apart, join your hands together and bring them to the heart into prayer position. And just take a couple of breaths here. So breathe in, lifting up the arms into a backward bend. Breathe out, folding forward at the waist into a forward bend. Bend the right knee, stretching the left leg out behind and look up. Bring the right foot to join the left, lifting up the hips into a downward dog. Walk the feet back and bring yourself into a nice plank position. You can try and hold it here, or we can lower to the ground, knees, chest, chin to the floor, hips raised slightly, hands next to the shoulders, elbows bent. Take a breath in, straightening the arms, lifting the head, bringing yourself into a cobra. Put the toes under, lifting up the hips, back into downward dog. This time, bring the left leg forward between the hands, stretching the right leg out behind, and look up. Bring the right leg to join the left, lifting up the arms into a backward bend. And then bring the hands to the heart into prayer position. And just take a few breaths here just to ground yourself. So we'll do this one more time so we can do it on the other side. So we'll breathe in, lifting the arms up into a backward bend. Breathe out, folding at the waist into a forward bend. This time, bend the left knee, stretching the right leg out behind, and look up. Take the left foot to join the right, lifting up the hips into a downward dog. Into a downward dog. Step the feet back and bring yourself into a nice plank position. And then lower to the ground, knees, chest, chin to the floor, hips raised slightly, hands next to the shoulders, elbows bent. Big breath in, straightening the arms, lifting the head into a cobra position. Put the toes under, lifting up the hips, back into downward dog. And this time, bring the right leg forward between the hands and look up. Bring the left leg to join the right, lifting up the arms into a backward bend. And then bring the hands to the heart into prayer position. And just take a few breaths there. Come back to the center of your mat. Arms out to the side. And we'll touch the alternate toes. So I'm taking my right hand to my left foot and back again. And the same the opposite side. And repeat this on each side. Breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you go down. And we'll do the last one on this side. And last one on this side. And just lower the arms and give your arms and legs a little bit of a shake. Feet still apart. And we'll turn to look over the right shoulder. And back to the center. And then the left shoulder. And back to the center. And then we'll walk up and down the mat, first on our toes. Exercising the pressure points in the soles of the feet. Then on our heels. Then the sides of the feet. And the insides of the feet. Come back to the center of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the hips. And we'll lift one knee and find something to stare at to try and keep that balance. And back to the mat. And then the same with the other one. And back down to the mat. Then we'll keep the feet hip width apart. Lift the hands up above the head. Nice and tall, stretching up to the sky, straightening the back, pulling the tummy in. Find something to gaze at and lift up onto your toes, trying to hold that balance. And back down. Give everything a bit of a shake. And we'll do that one more time before we sit down for the next breathing exercise. So lift the hands up above the head, taking a good breath in, stretching the back, pulling the tummy in, reaching for the sky, and lift up onto your toes. And then back to the mat. Wrap the hands around the body just to supple the arms. And then bring yourself back down to your mat or your chair into a nice comfortable seated position. And we'll do the next breathing exercise, which is Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati comes with a health warning. Don't do this if you could be pregnant. Practice slowly if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, or you've had an operation in the last 6 months. Other than that, everyone else is fine. If for any of those reasons you can't continue with Kapalbhati, just carry on and do Bhastrika, the last deep breathing exercise that we did. So the finger posture I like to use for this is Surya Mudra, and that's the ring finger pressed down with the thumb. This balances the body, reduces weight, and increases the heat element in the body to aid in proper digestion. So with this exercise, the emphasis is on breathing out deeply through your nose while your stomach contracts. Inhaling will be automatic. And it goes like this. So I shall set the timer for 5 minutes and we shall begin. This exercise helps the face become bright, lustrous and attractive. The internal organs get exercised and it works with the digestive system, helping to regulate weight. It also helps strengthen the immune system. So there's 1 minute left. If you'd like to speed up and that feels comfortable for you, please do so now. But if not, just carry on as you were. Bring the hands up above the head, bringing the palms together and rub them nice and warm. And then spread that energy all over the face and neck, and open your eyes. So we'll stay seated, legs out in front, and we'll exercise the toes, just the toes, backwards and forwards. And then the whole foot, pressing the toes down towards the ground, pointing the toes, and then back towards the body, down to the ground, and back towards the body, down to the ground, and back to the body, down to the ground, and back to the body, down to the ground, to the body, down to the ground, and back to the body. And just give the knees a little bit of a shake. So then we'll make circles with the feet. First we'll go one way, keeping the feet together, but making big circles with the feet. And reverse. And last one, and give the knees just a little bit of a shake. Lift one knee up, putting the hands behind the knee, and we'll make circles with the foot once more, but this time we exercise the knee. And reverse. And last one, and lower that leg to the ground. And we'll do the same with the other leg. First making circles one way, and then reverse. Last one, and lower that leg to the ground. And just give the knees just a little bit of a shake. So we'll bend one knee, bringing the foot to the thigh of the other leg. Can either keep it next to the thigh, or if it feels comfortable, on top of the thigh. Wrap the hands around that knee and lift the knee to the nose. Bending the head down, bringing the nose towards the knee. And back to the floor, and just give it a little bounce. And back up, bringing the nose to the knee. And back to the mat. And just give it a little bounce. Knee to the nose. And back to the mat. And just give it a small bounce. And then bring the hands to the foot, the bent leg, and we'll just rub all over the foot. Just rubbing down the sides, over the toes, underneath the toes. Rubbing all round the ankle. And just pressing the pressure points under the feet. Paying particular attention to the centre of the foot, to the solar plexus or nabi. Up and down the sides of the foot. And then we'll revolve the foot, making circles with the foot, holding onto the foot, making these circles. And then reverse. And then forward and back. And then with both the hands, press all the way up the leg from the ankle up to the knee, just giving the leg just a small massage, back down towards the foot. And then straighten the leg if that's comfortable and press all the way up the leg, right from the foot to the thigh and back down. Make 2 cups with the hands and we'll tap all the way up and down. And then we'll do the same with the other leg. Bending the other leg, bringing the foot to the thigh of the straight leg, or if comfortable, onto the top of the thigh. Wrap the hands around the knee and bring the knee to the nose, lowering the head, bringing the nose to the knee. And then back to the mat and just give it a small bounce. Wrap the hands around the knee, lifting it towards the nose, letting the nose touch the knee if that's comfortable. And back to the mat and just give it a small bounce. And then lift the nose to the knee, knee to the nose to the knee. And back to the mat, give it a small bounce. And then we'll rub all over this foot, all underneath the foot, pressing with the thumbs, paying particular attention to the centre of the foot, which is the solar plexus or nabi. Come down the sides of the foot, exercising the spine, and just rubbing all over the foot, exercising all the pressure points in the soles of the feet. And then with your hand, hold on to the foot and make circles with that foot. And reverse. And then forward and back. And then with both hands, press all the way up the bottom of the leg, all the way up to the knee, and then back down to the foot. Giving the leg a small massage. And then straighten that leg. And we'll press all the way up the calf, up the thigh. Just massaging the leg gently with the hands. And then make 2 cups with the hands and we'll tap all the way from the foot, all the way up and down the leg. and then come back to your seated position. Rest the hands behind you on the mat, lifting both knees up, keeping the feet on the ground and putting a little distance between the feet. And then we'll let the knees drop over to one side. And back to the center and over to the other side. And back to the center and the other side. And back to the center. And last time on this side. And back to the center. And then bring yourself back to a nice, comfortable seated position, whether in your chair, on a mat. And we'll do the next breathing exercise. Yulom Yulom, alternate nostril breathing. And we'll do this for 5 minutes. With your right thumb, close your right nostril and breathe in through your left. Then close your left nostril with the middle 2 fingers of your right hand and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close that nostril with the thumb and breathe out through the left. And repeat. Always start and finish on the left-hand side. And if you would like that little bit more from this exercise, you can breathe in to the count of 5, hold to the count of 5, and breathe out for the count of 10. But just do what feels comfortable for you. It's not a competition. I'll start the timer. This exercise purifies the breaths and improves the level of oxygen in the blood. Helps the body become healthy and strong, gives you a positive attitude, and it also helps with the blood flow to the heart, helping to prevent heart attacks. Always finish on the left-hand side. And then bring your hands up in the air, bringing your palms together and rub them nice and warm. And spread that energy all over the face and neck, and open your eyes. So next we'll do butterfly, bringing the soles of the feet together, wrapping the hands around the toes and moving the knees up and down. Breathing in and out nice and gently as you're doing this. If it feels comfortable, you could close your eyes. Imagine that you sat on the grass. Feel the comfort, the blades of grass underneath the bottom and the leg. Breathing in the fresh air. Feeling the sunshine on your face. Maybe imagine a small stream in front of you. Hearing the water rippling down. As the water ripples past. If you have any stresses or strains from the day, mentally throw them away into this river and let the river just wash them away. Any hurt, any pain you might be feeling, let the river just wash it away. Say thank you to the river for taking everything away for you. And slowly start to slow down till we come to a stop. With the hands, hold on to the feet and just open the feet so that you're looking at the soles. This helps the knees to lower to the ground just that little bit more. And then let them go back to join together. Bring the hands into prayer position and bring the knees into the elbows and just fold forward at the waist. Exercising the lower back. And back up and bring yourself back into a nice comfortable seated position. Put the hands on the shoulders. Bring the elbows together in front. We'll make big circles with the elbows. And then reverse. And last one. Lower the hands to the knees. And just give your shoulders a bit of a shrug up and down. Bring them up to the ears and back down. And last one. So we'll do a spinal twist. So I'm taking my right hand to my left knee, taking my left hand behind and looking over my left shoulder. Putting a small twist in the back. Back to the center. We'll do the same the other side. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind, looking over the right shoulder. And back to the center. And we'll do that again. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind, looking over the left shoulder. And back to the center. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind, looking over the right shoulder. And back to the center. And just give the shoulders a bit of a shrug up and down. Hands on the shoulders. And we'll flick the hands out in front, feeling a slight jerk in the elbows. Last one, and out to the side. Last one, and bring the hands back to the knees. So we'll exercise the head and neck. So first we'll look down, bringing the chin towards the chest. Take a deep breath in, lifting the head back to neutral, and then letting it fall behind. Neutral, and then fall in front. Up to the center, and then let it fall behind. Up to the center, and in front. This time, rub the chin to the chest 5 times. And bring your head back to a neutral position. So we'll make circles with the head. So we'll slowly take our head to the left, and to the back, and to the right, and to the front. Then to the right, to the back, to the left, and to the front. We'll do that again, to the left, to the back, to the right, to the front, and to the right, to the back, to the left, and to the front, and back to neutral. With your fingers, just tap yourself all over the face, starting at the forehead, and working the way down the face, nice and gently, just tapping with the ends of the fingers. Giving the face a small massage with the fingers. Going all over the face, over the cheeks, underneath the chin. And back up. And with your index fingers, just make circles around your tear ducts, just to remove any blockages that there might be. So next we'll do Brahmari, which is a humming exercise, and we'll do this 3 times. Place your index fingers just above your eyebrows and the rest of your fingers over your eyes. Close your ears with your thumbs, breathe out deeply, and then breathe in deeply, and then breathe out gently through your nose, making a humming sound. While you're doing this, imagine you are connected to all of the positive energies of the universe. Take a deep breath in. Mm. 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 And then bring your hands above your head for the last time, bringing your palms together and rub them nice and warm. And then spread that warm energy all over the face. And open your eyes. Interlock your fingers. Bring the hands to the forehead. Breathe in, press and hold. And to the back of the head. Breathe in, press and hold. And to the sides of the head. Breathe in, press and hold. And to the top of the head. Breathe in, press and hold. So we'll lower our hands back down to our knees and close our eyes back down for a short prayer for the health and humanity of others. Breathe in and out nice and gently. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May no one suffer. May everyone prosper. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Thank you everybody for coming to class. It's been a pleasure as always. Take care.
Thank you very much, Roxanne. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.